So, before we begin, let me give y'all a little natural hair something. I don't know what to call it, but this is just a little bonus clip just talking about natural hair products. Okay, first off, let me say what I did. Washed my hair, did a little twist out with it's like a coconut milk what's it called, hair moisturizer. Put that in, twisted my hair, took the twists out, put some mild growth, and then my friend did the same thing with the coconut mixture. I think I could show that to you guys at the end or drop it in my description box. And then after that, twisted it again, and then did this little cute hairstyle we got going on, little, bantu knots in the front, little curls in the back or whatever. Let's talk about it. But yeah, that's what I did. So let's get into it. Oh, and last hair care thing, this hairstyle was protected by having absolutely no heat at all, no blow dryer, no flat iron, no nothing. It's just wash and twist out and go. Hi guys, and welcome to #I was here. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other, but this is the beginning of a brand new chapter. This is season 2 of #I was here. So it's been about a year since I started producing videos, dropping them, giving you guys tips and tricks about life and certain things that I've been through that helped me elevate into the person that I am today. And in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a whole backstory as to where I've been for the last few months, how life has been post-grad, after graduating college, and how, it will be, gratefully and hopefully, moving forward. So, where have I been? Where has Stephanie been? Oh my gosh. So, the last time you guys heard from me / seen from me is like end of May, beginning of June. I think I dropped my last video at the beginning of June. I'm not sure. But from there, oh my gosh, guys, post-grad, life has gone straight down. Like, I'm not even lying. Honestly, I have been through so much in the last 2 months than I have been in my... Honestly, this 2020, God just said, Stephanie, sis, you gone. I'm dropping you. But not dropping me as in leaving me, but like literally letting me go through every single thing obstacle he had set for me, and making me feel every ounce of the emotions. Literally every ounce. So, let's start off with post-grad. First things first, let me acknowledge, all my graduates. I'm so happy for all of you, and myself included. Congrats to all of us future doctors or people who are graduating med school, future lawyers, future engineers, architects, everything. God bless all of you guys for taking the time to do these things. And other people who have not went to college, God bless y'all as well. A lot of people have figured it out without college, so don't think I'm knocking y'all. I'm not knocking y'all. I know that y'all can figure it out without college. We all can do whatever we want, especially with Christ that strengthens us as well. So just as always, keeping that in mind. Secondly, let me get into post-grad depression. Let's title this whole video, is post-grad depression real? Now, for those of you who don't know what post-grad depression is, it is a sense of, or like in a way, a seasonal depression, and not to say like directly towards like season changing, but just life changes to the point where you have become accustomed to a certain way of living, and now it's like, okay, well, I'm no longer living that way, so what's next, what's to come? And for a lot of people who graduate college and don't fully have the understanding of what they're planning on doing next, post-grad depression is something that comes so vastly, so quick, that you don't even realize that it is like knocking you down. And honestly, for me, oh my gosh, after graduating in May, really right when I graduated, I actually left my job working in the nursing home. I think I told you guys about that in previous videos. But I actually left it because there was a crazy spike in COVID, and with the simple fact that I live with an elderly person and my family was like insanely terrified, I had to make the conscious decision to stop, because you gotta protect the people that you love, protect the people around you. So, but after making that decision, what did I do? I had my graduation like the following week, where I was all happy, well, virtual graduation, happy at home, living my best life with my family. And then like 2 days went by and I just sat down and I said, crickets. Like, what's coming on next, Steph? What we doing? What we doing? And I started to think and started to feel an utmost anger feeling of anger, in a sense of, all right, Steph, now we're just wasting away. We ain't doing nothing with our lives. We about to be a loser. Like, yeah, we graduated college, but now with COVID, we can't work because the realm that you're trying to work in and what you're trying to pursue is literally at the epicenter of all of the sickness. So it's like, okay, I can't do anything. I can't leave my house. I can't, can't function. Quarantine and COVID has left a lot of people, especially people in the science realm, in a weird state where it's like, okay, if I progress forward, I can put all my family and myself in danger. If I don't progress forward, then I'm sitting here stuck and basically wasting away, not doing anything, So for a period of time, I was really feeling like, yo, I'm dead a loser. I'm not doing anything with myself. I am just sitting here wasting away. And during that time, oh my gosh, it was difficult for me to function on my own. It was difficult for me to find interest in doing certain things. So what I did was definitely, I'm a Christian woman, so I prayed a lot, asking for aid and guidance in what to do next, what is going on with my life. And prior to graduation, I had applied for many positions in the science realm where I could, potentially grow, because, that's what I want to do. The whole idea of joining the science realm is just mainly for progression for me. I want to become an amazing doctor, as I've told you guys before. And during that process, mentally, I'm like, yo, I don't know what to do, but I'm still sending applications. I'm still sending things, and I'm like, I got this. It's okay, Steph. You got to talk yourself down off a cliff, not in real life, but metaphorically. It's like, okay, I'm here. I'm so high. I'm so irritated. I'm so everything right now, but I got to talk myself back down, come back down out that negative cloud and get it together, Steph. So during that time period, I was just, praying and trying to talk myself down, and it was tough. It was really tough, but I was still sending in applications for jobs, for opportunities, and I got a call from the New York State Department of Health, and I sent in that application since January of this year, and I got a call mid-June, and they're asking me, mind you, it was a scam likely phone number at that. I wasn't going to answer. Like, at the time, I really wasn't going to answer. And I seen that it was just a weird number. So I finally answered the phone. And when I answered, I'm like, hello. And I hear, hi, this is such and such from the New York State Department of Health. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yes, this is she. Like, she's asking, is it Stephanie? I'm like, yes, this is she. And she's like, okay, well, I believe you sent an application for us, and I just wanted to know if you wanted to interview with us. I'm like, yes. So I accepted the interview, and the interview was done on June 14th. I remember this day like it was yesterday. Did the interview, and I had asked them, they had asked me, if you have any questions about when you would find out if you received the position. And I'm like, yeah. So how long is the wait time? She's like, well, we're an equal opportunity employer, so we have to go through every application that we saw fit, and interview them, see how they may fit for the position, but we will get back to you. And I'm like, oh dang. So I believe my interview was June 14th, and 2 weeks later she said, we may be responding to you in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks later, I don't hear anything. I'm like, I emailed them, and I'm like, hey, my name is Stephanie. I interviewed with you guys a little while ago. I just wanted to get an update on, my position, what you guys, if you guys are willing to offer me the position. And the lady was like, oh, no, we have to wait a little bit longer because we're still interviewing people. I'm like, dang, 2 weeks later? But I didn't tell her that. I said it in my head. I'm like, 2 weeks later? Dang, okay, I wasn't good enough. Just tell me that. And, so I waited again. So now at this point, it's about to be 1 month. 2 weeks later, it's 1 month now. And I'm like, okay, hey, is there any more information? I just wanted to follow up. And the lady tells me the same thing. We're still interviewing. This is now a month of interviewing. I'm like, yo, all right, just tell me I didn't get it. Like, I started to lose hope. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I started to literally like sink back into the depression slowly but surely. I was like, like literally. And during that time period, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, at this point, at first I was like, okay, I'm not gonna send in no applications, because if these people take me, I don't want for no problems to occur. And then when a month had passed, going on like a month and a week and some change, I was like, all right, Steph, bye vac. What that means is give up. Bye vac. But you know, I felt like for some reason God was telling me, yo, Steph, you got this. I'm providing you with this. Calm down. I'm giving it to you. Just wait, be patient. And I was like irritated. I'm like, no, it's taking too long. No. So then a month and 2 weeks go by, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. And then that's when I get the phone call from the lady telling me, you know, hi, my name is such and such. This is, again, a scam likely number, saying, all right, well, my name is such and such. I work for the Department of Health, and I would like to offer you the position. For my non-Haitian friends. My friends, when I heard that, oh my gosh, I literally jolted for joy. I screamed, I laughed, I cried, I did everything. My dad thought I was having a freaking panic attack, losing my mind. But that was because I was so ecstatic at the fact that after going through these emotions of thinking that I could not do nothing with my degree simply because I was trying to go into the science realm, and due to COVID, I couldn't do nothing. You know, getting that phone call was a sign of hope for me. Like, literally, it brought me to tears with the amount of hope that that one phone call gave me. And then the second one, the follow-up one, where they're offering me the position, was another immense emotional state for me, because it was like, wow, I'm finally getting what I wanted. And you know, although it took me 2-3 months, not even, it took me 7 months. It's now August now. It took me 7 months, 8 months to get that position. I sent in that application since January, you know, and now realizing it took so long. But granted, the time frame was long, but you know, God regardless had the plan for me. And you know, what I'm realizing with myself and with other grads is we have to learn how to be patient with ourselves and patient with the process. Because at the time frame that we want certain things to happen, that's not what is in our life plan. You know, we make certain plans for ourselves, but that's not the plan that was set out by our higher power, you know. So at times it's like, oh my gosh, I want it done now. I want to get it done now. I want it now. I want it, and I want it now. And then when you realize the plan that you have for your life is not the plan that, you know, our higher power has for our lives, like, dang, well then, you ain't have to do me like that, God. Like, and I felt like for a period of time, I felt like I was out of luck, out of grace, because I'm like, all right, Steph, we have been in this place for the last few months, and you don't want to be here, but you don't really have a choice right now, because what else are you gonna do? It's either you figure this out, or you go through your emotions, or you be patient, you know. And this was a growing moment for me, because I was able to learn a bit of more patience with myself. Granted, I gave up a week prior and started sending in new applications, but the whole month and a week that I gave in being patient and, you know, in being receiving of what God had to offer me, you know, is a milestone for myself. Because during difficult times, it's really hard to be patient with yourself. When you feel like life is smacking the living daylights out of you, when you feel like you're not able to accomplish certain things, when you feel like you're not motivated as much, you know, at that time, it's like everything is just smacking you, and you're no longer willing to give the best of yourself, which is also a portion of why I wasn't able to produce videos, post videos. Sorry guys, ran out of storage. But yes, which is why I was also not able, I feel like my hair is looking a little crazy. I'm so sorry guys. I like to give you guys these raw and uncut parts of me, because I feel like I'm a little filter on here, and I don't like that. But anywho, all right, so yeah, during that time I was not able to produce and post videos and be the best version of myself, and you know, develop and show my growth pattern, because I wasn't growing at that moment. I was stagnant, I was angry, I was impatient with myself, and I could not take the time to really think about what was really going on with myself. You know, it's always when you're out of the clouds that's when you realize, okay, this is what was going wrong with me, this is what I need to change, this is what I need to fix. So yeah, during that time frame I was not able to do that, but now obviously I'm in a better state. And I'm feeling great. I'm excited for this new position that God provided me with, and to embark on this new journey of career related fields. Like, okay, I'm in this field now. I'm no longer working just a job. It's a career related field now. And don't get me wrong, I'm still going to, PA school first, and then med school. But that was just something for me, a time period for me where I was unable to acknowledge what was really going on with me. It was just, oh my gosh, I'm so angry. And one of my good friends told me, there's a real thing such as post-grad depression. I'm like, one of my good friends, Miss Mia Brown. But yeah, they told me, it's real. This is real. We may not take it as seriously, and people oftentimes do not view it as something, that potentially hurt people or make them think less of themselves. But it's true. We feel these emotions, and I just wanted to bring awareness to that in this video. So, when asked, is post-grad depression real? Honestly, in my viewpoint, it is, because I myself feel like I have experienced it. And people in my household probably didn't even notice what was really going on with me. They just probably thought that I was just being extremely and excessively rude. But in reality, I was going through certain emotions that I've never felt before, in which I was not able to, attack in a way in which that was normal of me. Usually I'm the kind of person where I would feel my emotions, get a little angry a little times, but think back and say, okay, I was irritated by such and such because of what? What's my emotions in this moment? What are my intentions? What's caused me to feel this way? Why am I reacting this way towards whatever situation it is? So that was something difficult for me, but thankfully I'm out of that mindset, and I'm in a better place now, and I am more happy and we'll be able to produce more videos. So thank you guys for watching season 2 episode 1 of #I was here. And I promise, I am a working lady now, so I will definitely make more time to produce more videos, and I want to do it on a more consistent basis because I have so much to share. I do want to have a Becoming a Great Doctor Part 2 coming out soon. And I want to have my older brother Samuel. Some of you may know his story, others may not. But I want to have him on my follow-up episode. So stay tuned for that, guys. And thank you so much for watching #I was here season 2 episode 1. Oh, and also, I'm going to let y'all know from now, we ain't going to be talking so much, okay? We're gonna be having interactions with others, and I want to do a little bit of hair care because this natural hair is doing a little good right now. So actually, no, let me not belittle myself. This natural hair is doing bomb, okay. But yes, so I want to talk less, show more. That's it. Thank you guys.